This is Activity 1.4 on page 35, Entering Cell Data. The files that we'll be working with in this activity are My New Products and also Future Products text document. Your colleague has emailed you a text file with some additional new products that Develitech will be adding to its catalog. In order to keep track of the new product lines all in one place, you decide to add the new items to the My New Products workbook file. In addition to tracking the cost and quantity of your new products, you also want to list each product's unique number and product code as identifiers. These will be used both internally and on the public-facing online store to assist with inventory. These identifiers follow certain patterns, so rather than wasting time entering them manually for each product, you'll let Excel do the work for you. So we're going to start by opening our document. I'm going to go up to File, Open, and if you were working on this whole chapter just today, in your recent section to the right here, you should still have My New Products listed, but obviously we have two of them. You want the one that is the 2019 Word file. Now, if you don't have extensions shown on your computer, it will not identify that for you. But you can tell by the icon which one you want to use. This is the 2003 or 93 to 2000 version that we saved for our coworker who has an older Excel application, and this is the .xlsx. Now if you hover over them, it will show the extension for you. You see, this one is My New Products .xls, so that is the older version. This one shows .xlsx. Okay, so this is the one we want. If you did your past activities in this chapter on a different day, it may not show up in your recent files. So you would just then hit Browse and navigate back to your Getting Started with Excel subfolder in Excel Part 1. So I'm going to open it from here, My New Products, by just single clicking on it. And number 2, we're also going to open the Future Products text file. Now this is important. You're not going to open this through Excel. It is not an Excel file. Let me show you real quick. You don't have to do these steps, but let me show you why you can't do that. If I go to File, Open, Browse, and I'm in my Getting Started with Excel file folder, it's only going to list Excel files by default here. Now, what you want to do is you want to go down to your File Explorer, which is this manila envelope on your taskbar, and you want to navigate to that same folder. So in your left-hand pane, you can click This PC, double-click on your home drive, Excel Part 1, and Lesson 1, Getting Started with Excel 2019. And look, we have another file here, Future Products. This is a text document. You can see the other ones show Excel Workbook. This is not an Excel file, so it's not by default going to show up in this list when you try to open it through Excel. Okay, so you don't want to open it that way. So in your File Explorer, we can open it just by double clicking, and it will launch that in Notepad. And it's just a list of 5 different products. Number 3, we're going to copy and paste the new product names into our My New Products workbook. We're going to select all of the text in this file just by clicking and dragging. We're going to use our keyboard shortcut of copy, Control-C, and on our taskbar we're going to switch back over to Excel. I get my back button here to bring me back to my document. We're going to select cell A4, go up to our Home tab, and in our clipboard command group, I'm going to select my paste option. Now, you don't have to select the paste drop down, just select the top part, which is the actual little picture of a clipboard. So that's your paste command, and we're going to paste those into place. All right, we can switch back to our future products in Notepad, and we can close this out. We no longer need it. Number 4, use the autofill feature to add unique product numbers for each new product entry. We're going to select cell D1, and we're going to make a new column label here. We're going to call this prod number. So that's prod period space and then the pound symbol. Press enter. In D2, we're going to type 101 and hit enter. And then in cell D3, we're going to type 102 and press enter. Now, imagine we had this whole long list of products in our inventory. We don't want to go and type every single product number, especially if there's a pattern to these numbers. So as long as we have a few starting entries for our pattern, then we can just use our fill handle. So if we select the cell range of D2 and D3, in the bottom right hand corner we get our fill handle, which looks like a bolded out plus sign, and we can click and drag this down to fill in all of our product numbers, or we can double click it. It recognizes the pattern 101, 102, and it completes that pattern for the rest of our products all the way down to 107. Obviously, you always want to double check, because sometimes if you were to just have one product number and you were to double click on that, it would more than likely copy 101 and paste it down the whole entire column. So you need at least 2 entries to for Excel to recognize a pattern there. Number 5, we're going to use flash fill to quickly generate a product code based on the product name and number. And now we're going to select cell E1. We're going to name this prod code and press enter. Then in cell E2, we're going to enter lap-101. Press enter from here. Now it's taking lap from our product name of laptop and then product code 101 from our product number. I'm going to press enter here. And in cell E3, I'm just going to type the letter M, and look, Excel automatically recognizes what I'm trying to do, or at least guesses what I'm trying to do. So it takes the first 3 letters from the product monitor, and it takes the product number, inserts the dash in between, and you can see it does it for all of my products. So imagine we had, a list of, 5,000 products in our inventory. We only had to enter one, go to the next one and enter a letter, and it recognized that pattern. So it's a definite time saver. We're going to hit enter to complete the flash fill here. Okay, and now we can go up to our quick access toolbar, save our updates to this file, and we can close my new products out. File and close. but we're going to leave our Excel application open for our next activity.